There's four things that a man must master in order to hit that next level. Those four things are going to be lust, your physique, your finances, and your relationship with God. If you can master all of these four things, you're going to feel yourself going to a new level in life. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys from the bottom of my heart on how you guys can master these aspects so that you can hit that new level. And I'm speaking from experience, guys. I'm somebody who definitely went from struggling in those aspects to now excelling. All right, so let's talk about the first one. That's going to be lust. As a man, you're constantly going to have lust distracting you. All right, this is the number one thing that all men struggle with. All right, you see a girl, you immediately get distracted. All right, and when you're on your initial journey to hit that next level, you'll never actually hit that level unless you can control and master your lust. All right, and basically, when you think about it, that is going to be your ability to control your inner wants. All right, so like in the Bible, we refer to it as your flesh. You have fleshly desires, and you also have divine living, that we want to be a clean vessel for God. So you're constantly going to be in a scenario where, as a man on this earth, you're going to have lust. All right, and especially nowadays in 2025, or whenever you're watching this video, the stuff that we consume is constantly giving us temptation to have lust. All right, so you're constantly having females on Instagram that are looking good, that are revealing. You're constantly having it on TikTok, on Facebook, even YouTube. Every single platform nowadays, lust is lurking around the corner. And until you can actually master this, you'll never hit that next level, because think about it, lust is constantly going to be a distraction, something that's actually holding you back from hitting that next level. How many times do you let lust distract you from getting things accomplished? How many times do you let lust cause you to make bad decisions? And I'm told you guys, I'm speaking from honesty. I know some of you guys are out here trapped in a lustful situation, and you're spending money, all right, you're spending time, energy, and effort when you can be allocating those same funds, time, energy, and effort towards you leveling up. And the thing is, it's not going to be easy. It's a constant temptation, it's a constant battle to be able to handle and manage lust, because the thing is, I even deal with that. A lot of people deal with that. As a man, you're constantly going to deal with that. You're constantly going to see beautiful women. You can't stop it. I told you guys, it's constantly delivered to you online, no matter what. So I'm going to give you guys some pointers. First thing you want to do if you want to hit that next level, go on your pages, Instagram. I know Instagram, how to do this exactly. You might be able to follow the same steps on other platforms. On Instagram, click on the search bar. All right, this is going to be what Instagram believes you like. All right, so if you go to that search bar and you see nothing but girls on there shaking ass, looking good in bikinis, stuff like that, they're gonna constantly feed you that. So how could you master this if you're constantly getting fed with your temptation? So you have to literally hold it down and click not interested. We're not interested in that right now. What we're interested in is hitting a new level and mastering lust. So in order for us to do that, we're gonna have to get rid of that, clean it up. I clean mine up now. It's all lifting weights, making money, basketball, and cars. All right, that's what I want to be consumed. I don't want distractions coming my way. If I know this is something that can hinder me, I don't want to see it. Next thing is pray. Pray for God to deliver you from lust. And this isn't going to be something where He can eliminate it like that, because the thing is, it's a constant effort. And the thing is, lust does exist so that you can actually be closer to God. All right, so we have temptations, we have these things for a reason. Yes, God could wipe it away, but He wants to know who's actually ready to be towards Him, who wants to constantly make that effort every single day to deny the flesh and go towards Him. All right? Other reasons why we should not let lust control us. Guys, the amount of cheese that you're spending on that, I'm telling you, you're wasting time, energy, and effort. I told you guys, you're spending too much time scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, DMing girls, doing all this. This is wasted efforts. You focus on yourself, you level up yourself, and the females are going to be a natural byproduct. They're actually going to be attracted to you, and it's going to be a lot easier, and you're going to feel like a top dog. All right? So lust is the first thing that we must master. The second thing, guys, is our physique. How you feel, how you look is how you operate. All right? You can't hit a new level unless your body's on a new level. I don't care about how many fat, rich people you know, out of shape people you know that are getting to the cheese. You want to be top dog. All right, and we talk about this from a holistic approach. You have to be at a high level, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, every single level. We're not just looking to make money and that's it. You want to be a top dog. So you need your body in shape. I told you guys, you start hitting the gym, you start gaining more confidence, and making money is going to be a byproduct. Just like we're talking about with females, if you focus on yourself, females are going to be a natural byproduct. If you work on your physique, money is going to be a natural byproduct. Because the thing is, when you look good, you feel good, you make more money, you're more confident, you're just feeling good. I promise you, if you had a comparison of the in shape, greatest version of you and a trash version of you, you're going to take the greatest in shape version of you. So why not focus on that? Why not do that? So in order for us to master this, we're going to have temptations as well. We're going to have temptations to eat bad. The only way you can hit the greatest physique possible is if your diet is on point, if you're constantly locked in, determined, hitting the gym, and not having excuses. So, in order for us to master that, you have to master yourself. You have to have self-discipline. You have to be able to master the moments where you're feeling tired, where you don't feel like working out, where you don't want to put forth effort. You have to remind yourself, these constant efforts are going to lead to my success, and then I can become the greatest version of myself. All right? Now, the next thing, guys, when we talk about mastering to hit the next level is finances. All right, this page is the money making motivator. I want you guys to run the money up so you can live the greatest life. I told you guys, you got to have a great relationship with money so that you can hit that next level. And the thing is, once you develop that relationship with money, first you need to understand that money is a tool and a necessity. We're not going to fall in love with money for material things. We're going to achieve money so that we can live the greatest life that we want to live. In order to live the greatest life, you need money. You want to travel, you need money. You want to eat good, you need money. You want to live in a good house, you need money. So we need to understand that it's a necessity, but we don't necessarily have a love for it for materialistic things. We want to live the greatest life that we can on every single level, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. All right? You have to be able to master your finances to truly hit that next level. So if you're somebody that's struggling right now, you need to consume a lot of financial products that can increase your intelligence. So you can read books, Think and Grow Rich. You can read my book, The Power of Doing More. You can constantly consume podcasts, YouTube. I'm gonna make a separate video on what you consume is what you produce. But I want you guys to understand that if you want to be a top dog, you have to have money. You have to have money. And I told you guys, we're being a top dog on every single level, physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. We're just not trying to make money and that's it. All right? Once you master these finances, all right? So we talked about mastering your lust, mastering your physique, mastering your finances. The last thing is God. You have to master this if you want to hit another level. Because think about it. You can have all the riches in the world, but you will not gain the kingdom of heaven if you are not seeking our Father. All right? So, what's the point of making all this money? What's the point of looking good and having all these girls if you're still depressed, if you're still going through things and you're just feeling like, wow, my life isn't feeling good? It's because you haven't chosen God yet. So, you have to master your relationship with God. And the thing is, I talk to all my boys about this because nowadays, you know, people think that being spiritual and having faith in religion is lame. I want you guys to know you can make it cool. For starters, you need to talk to God as a best friend. To be honest, He wants that personal relationship. He wants you bad. I talk to God throughout the entire day. I thank Him. I ask Him what I want. It's almost like I'm talking to myself. God dwells inside of me. So in my conscience, I'm constantly talking to the Father, but I know how to address Him correctly. He's the Heavenly Father. All right? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Listen, I'm so serious right now. God has delivered me and hit me with so many blessings. I told you guys about being in alignment with His prosperity, being aligned with God's favor. He's going to take you to levels that you never thought would exist. But the thing is, you have to develop that relationship. And for those of you, I'm not telling you you have to go to church every Sunday and you have to do this and you have to do that. You just need to start acknowledging Him and speaking to Him. He's going to take care of the rest. And I'm praying for you right now that He does reveal Himself to you the same way He revealed Himself to me. All right, because I've been in tough situations. All right, and I'm telling you guys right now, those are all the things that I've been able to master to hit a new level. I showed you guys. I went from dog walking, doing Uber, doing DoorDash, doing Instacart, doing a security job, to now making 6 figures every single month, operating over 30 different streams of income, multiple businesses. And I'm telling you guys what has worked for me from a first-hand experience. All right? So once you guys master these 4 levels, you're gonna level up. All right? Now I believe in you, you should too.